Time, something we feel every day, but few of us really realize what it really is. The clock ticks, the days pass, memories fade. But what if time is not just something we simply measure, but something much deeper? Why do I perceive time so differently? Why does it sometimes run like a racer and other times drag on like a weight? And what does science say? Is time something real, or just an illusion of our brain? Let's find out together what time really is, from its physical laws to the secrets that hide our perception. Because time, as we know it, is much more than just a clock on the wall. Scientists understand time as a special dimension that allows us to organize events. It tells us what happened before and after, and how long something lasted. So time is not just something we feel, but something we can measure and analyze. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time is combined with space into a single whole, which we call spacetime. This means that time is not the same everywhere, and for everyone, it can pass more slowly or faster, depending on how fast we are moving or the strength of gravity surrounding us. And how do we measure time? We use units like seconds, minutes, and hours, basic tools that help us organize our lives, plan for the future, and understand the past. But what if time isn't what we think it is? Is time real, or is it just our way of organizing experiences, thoughts, and memories? Philosophers like St. Augustine, back in the 4th century, wondered whether time actually passes or whether it only exists in our minds. When you think about it, the past no longer exists. The future hasn't happened yet. And the present? It disappears before we can even grasp it. There are also theories that say that past, present, and future are just human concepts, artificial divisions of something that may have no boundaries at all. What if time doesn't pass, but everything exists at once, and only our consciousness goes through it, step by step? So what is time? It is a quantity that we can measure, but we can never stop it. It is invisible, and yet it controls every movement around us. The flow of a river, the growth of a tree, the beating of a heart. Everything is subject to time, and yet we never see it directly. Time is the rhythm of the universe. It governs the stars, the planets, and even our daily lives. It is like a silent conductor who constantly sets the pace without anyone noticing it. But time is not just a physical reality. It is also the way we experience the world. The past is made up of our memories. The present is the moment we are experiencing right now. And the future? It is full of possibilities, plans, hopes, and uncertainties. Maybe time is not a thing, but a relationship. The tension between what was and what is yet to come. And somewhere in the middle, in this fragile balance, we are. Time is full of paradoxes and fascinating facts that make you think. Did you know that when you're in an airplane, time passes a fraction of a second slower for you than for people on the ground? This is not science fiction, but a reality confirmed by physics. Thanks to special relativity, we really age a little slower when we move faster. And how about this? The most accurate clocks in the world, atomic clocks, are not wrong by even a second in the entire age of the universe. They can measure time with such precision that we would only notice their error billions of years later. And one more interesting fact: gravity slows down time. At the bottom of the ocean, time passes a little slower than at the top of a mountain. On Earth, the difference is insignificant, but near a black hole it could be absolutely extreme. There, a minute can pass for one observer, while years have already passed for another. So time is not just the same which keeps going. It is something that bends, slows down, speeds up, and under certain conditions can even stop. And that brings us back to the question, what if time is not universal? What if it depends on where you are and how you look at it?